3, 2, 1. So, Nixie, we got ourselves one of the most important weeks potentially in modern wrestling history.
Yes, Dave.
But today, we've got some things that are a little bit more vibey, funky. We don't know what really to make of it. We got Disney versus actors and a lot more right now, right here, Dead on Dave Live. Buckle in, buckle up, Mush Puffs. It's time to go to the club. Hey, that's right. Welcome in. Welcome aboard. How you doing? It is August 16th, 2021, if you can goddamn believe that. And we're live on a Monday right here, New Britain, Connecticut, connecting with Old Britain as we got Nixie to the Nax in the co-captain chair. How you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm very happy to be here.
Very happy. I'm very happy to have you here. Should be a good one today. There's a lot. It's an interesting week. I got all the crazy stuff that I already have going on in my life, but we got wrestling heavy week. Getting a regular show in this week is a rarity because we have SummerSlam this week. Even if we didn't have anything else, SummerSlam would be enough to carry the entire week. But we not only have SummerSlam, we have AEW's big thing they're doing Friday. Basically, it's CM Punk's debut. This is a huge thing. You kind of can't miss it. So we're going to try and be a part of that somehow. But a lot of other things. So we'll get through all of that. And I'm sure throughout the course of the week, talk about some things. Try to introduce Nixie to some SummerSlam moments and things of that nature. And try to get into the wrestling fun. Lots of things. What's going on, River? Good to see you.
This ain't nothing but a SummerSlam.
That's right. It ain't nothing but a SummerSlam. We're often singing tonight.
I'm sorry. I'm just in a really high... you know what? I thought of the best thing to say after you said we're going into the club. And I was like, the Mickey Mouse Club? And I was like, damn it, I didn't say it. My mic was muted. Damn it.
M-I-C-K-E-Y. Why? Because Nixie's forgetful. M-O-U-S-E. Yeah. I'm peanut butter jelly over that hat, no cap. And there ain't no question. One of the best hats I've ever included into the Copious collection. I think that's fair, right, Nixie?
Yeah.
And we have a lot of hats. Some would say copious amounts of hats on this wall, and especially in Germany. And we've had some special ones over the years. But this one's so dope. So well made.
What's your favorite hat?
I think this is up there.
Oh.
This is up there. This might make my top 5. This might make my top 5. But overall, and I wish I had it here, is my Stay Puft Marshmallow Man hat. That was my first.
Aww.
That was the one that started all. Yeah.
I want one.
I love that hat. I really miss it. I miss it.
You can't wear it anymore. You didn't stay puffed.
Ah, but it's
weight loss joke.
It's a good weight loss joke. It's good. I see what you did there. That's pretty good.
I see you rocking the Toon Squad.
Yeah.
Vest.
I got a lot of credit in the streets today. I was rolling hard in the streets, as they say, Nixie. People were really loving this shit.
I'm so glad they love your vest.
It's not a vest, goddammit. This is a jersey. You can get stomped out in some places for calling this a vest.
See my vest. Jersey. See my vest.
Made from real gorilla chest. And vests gotta open. I don't like the closed vest. That's a sweater vest. It's not. I don't like it. I don't trust those type of vests. I don't trust
Old Britain when Old Britain tells you how to speak English.
I don't trust those type of vests. They don't open. I don't trust them. What are they trying to conceal? No. No.
Yeah.
That's right. You choke. You choke on that water.
Yeah. Because I was thinking of shit.
Something that makes you choke?
What's his dong in fucking Archer?
Who's dong?
Cyril.
Cyril
Sweater
Figgis.
vest. And then like it's like, what's he concealing? The fact that he has a giant penis.
Yeah, but he is also just a giant penis.
Trust the sweater vest, girls.
Make sure you
Don't
guys hit
go
that
for the
like
sweater
button. You need to stop with the sweater vest stuff. We're not bringing on the age of the sweater vest.
Will make you a civilized man yet.
Would that help? You think I can get mad ass if I start wearing sweater vests?
Try it and see. I'd love to see the results of that.
Well, I can't. I'm not just gonna. I don't have money for clothing.
Oh, come on, dono goal. That's got to be a new dono goal. Dave
Yes.
has to wear a sweater vest for a week.
Give me the same one. I think it's stanky.
Oh, well.
Someone could buy
Oh.
me a new wardrobe of sweater vests.
And you have to wear them because
And
you
I'll
will
wear
be
'em.
obligated to.
Sure. I ain't got no clothes. Ain't nothing fitting me much longer.
Because you didn't stay puff.
My winter stuff. Oh, winter's gonna be bad. None of my winter stuff's gonna fit. None of it. It's gonna be
Goddamn.
bad. I don't have any jacket. It's gonna be really bad. This winter's gonna suck shit. It's not gonna be fun.
Goddamn.
All right, so we got a couple of stories. Let's go ahead and not gild the lily too far. Let's get into some stories here because I know we got a few things in the Disney world. Do you want to go ahead and take us away? We have a lot of things in there, but we also want to get you guys involved. Come into live commentary if you want to talk about the things that we are talking about. That's fine. If not, just wait until we're done with the topic and then let us know. We'll get you in there and talk about whatever you like. Bring in any story, comment, question, concern, hope, dream, quote, like, love, or whatever else you might have. We're here. I'm also going to be wowing Nixie's mind with sports trivia, fantastic feats tonight. That will be the distraction of the evening. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'll bust out some 80s trivia for you tomorrow.
Yay! That's actually kind of cool.
Is that better?
Yeah. Please wait for the pause though before you insert yourself.
Okay, sounds good. I will always make sure to get the consenting pause to insert myself.
Okay. So Disney's being a dick, apparently.
Oh shit! Hold on. Start again. Go ahead.
Oh my god, Disney's being a dick. Oh my god.
Are you talking?
I am talking.
Okay,
Can you hear me?
Now well, barely. Hold
There
on.
he is.
Go again.
There he is. It wouldn't be Dead on Dave Live if we didn't have technical issues.
These fucking headphones, man.
That's a technical
Oh,
foul.
keep talking for Christ's sake. There we go. Talk.
A technical foul.
Nope.
Oh, I'm talking.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Go ahead.
Oh, Disney's being a dick.
Shocker.
Much like your earphones.
Well, it sounds like you're getting hostile towards me about the actions of my headphones.
No.
That doesn't seem fair. I heard hostility.
Would I do that?
It sounded like it.
I'm sorry. It's just my genitalia makes me passive aggressive. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I got you. Yeah, it's that damn vagina. Do you think your passive aggression comes from your vagina or from the boobs?
No, boobs are happy, bouncy things.
I agree. That's
Vaginas
actually a really good
can
answer.
be scary, so
Well, they're traps.
they're angry.
They're angry.
It's so angry.
It's an angry vagina. Well, I would be too if I had to bleed. God trying to kill you once a month. I don't know what to tell you. That's
but
on you and your
boobs are
sins.
innocent and jiggly. But anywho, we're getting into a tangent. We've only been live for like 5 minutes.
It's all right. It wouldn't be us if we didn't have a tangent within the first 5 minutes of the show. And thank you, Fraham, for the compliment. I love it too. We're doing hat changes as well.
Yes.
So take us away.
So, Disney have cut ties with Scarlett Johansson, which is canning the next movie that was planned, which was Tower of Terror. I think it was Tower of Terror, Tower of something. Because Scarlett Johansson was not happy that that it went on to Disney Plus instead of cinema. It didn't do as well as it should have.
To the point where there was talk of lawsuits.
No, they are in a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Disney are rebuking it and saying that there isn't anything for them to stand on. They've got no leg to stand on. They can't prosecute them for it. But
I agree. I think they're probably pretty fucked here.
But Scarlett Johansson's lawyers think otherwise. So
didn't they bring Emma Stone along in this too?
I don't know.
Yeah, over the 101 Dalmatians show, or Cruella.
Oh,
Same thing with Cruella.
wait! I didn't realize. Is Emma Stone because
That's Disney.
You know how I feel about Emma Stone.
She is Bay. She's Baywatch. There's no question.
Yeah,
But
I
I
didn't realize that she felt the same. I thought that Cruella was always planned to be on Disney Plus. I didn't realize that it was.
Well, I mean, I don't think anything was ever really planned to be on Disney
I did
Plus
actually
before
watch that, though.
You haven't watched Cruella? Neither have I. We should probably do that.
No, I said I have watched it.
Oh.
I mean, I'd watch it again.
Yeah, they didn't mess around, Frame. They're cutting ties with her. I kind of don't blame them. And part of it, it's like, okay, you made a lot of money with this Avengers shit. And personally, I think this is just over the fact that she had to die in Avengers. She's just not happy. But I also get where she's coming from. I do. I understand that not having the full Disney machine behind a theatrical release is frustrating. But it's hard. At what point does it sound douchey and Hollywood and elitist to use? Because let's face it, this is happening because of COVID. This is because of the pandemic. This would not be happening if this was not the case. So how angry can they get before the fans, the viewers, us, start getting like, what the fuck? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that a concern, or is that, or people seem to be on their side? What's the room temperature?
It's a dick move, really, because not a lot of people feel comfortable going back to cinemas. So, things like Disney Plus basically make it so everyone can enjoy the ride without having to feel like they're uncomfortable going somewhere that they don't feel safe going. And like, Scarlett Johansson is one of those Marmite type of celebrities that people I forget you're American. Goddamn,
I love that. I know Marmite, but that's great. That's fantastic. Ooh, a Marmite.
She is a Marmite person. You either love her or you hate her, and some people, love her to death, and some people hate her to death. But she gets a lot of shit. She got a lot of shit for doing Lucy. She got a lot of shit for doing. Oh shit! What movie was it? It wasn't the. Fuck! I've forgotten what it was called now.
She did one with Joseph Gordon-Levitt that she got some shit over.
The one that she did that was the Japanese anime movie, and it was a really big one. Fuck! And it got like everyone was really against it because of
I know what you're talking about.
It was the movie that was the inspiration. It was the anime that was the inspiration for The Matrix. And
I know what you're talking about. It's driving me nuts. It's right on the tip of my tongue. It's driving me fucking crazy.
Because I had this as a point. Damn it. Oh, damn it.
But regardless of that, I worry that this is just more Hollywood. But because it does sound like elitist crying, oh, my movie didn't do as good as it should have done. Someone's gonna pay. Why? I don't think anyone's losing sleep over your bank account. I think you're doing just fucking fine. And if you're not, that's your problem. There's a fucking thing going on in this. There's a few things going on in this world. You think we got to give a shit? And, maybe Disney is having a little bit of an overreaction, but at the same time, do you want to keep that around? They can make another Black Widow. They don't need ScarJo.
Ghost in the Shell. I wonder if they'll take. Yeah. I wonder if they'll take the sister from the movie. I mean, she was quite well received.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they could make her the next Black Widow. I mean, I kind of. Have you seen the Black Widow movie?
No, not yet.
No, I've seen it, and from the way that movie was going, like, mild spoilers, but it really does feel like it was hinting that, because they've definitely got a storyline left for that character.
Right.
So, yeah, it's quite interesting how they bring her in as well.
I did read it, and I saw what happened. I read spoilers, and I know the how they tie it in at the end with the graveyard scene and all that, which is cool. I thought that was really, really, really cool.
Yeah.
Interesting way of going. But so in this round, it seems to be we're siding with the House of Mouse.
Oh, yeah.
Right? We're agreeing here that this is a frivolous lawsuit on ScarJo's behalf. I can't look at it any other way. I'm sure there might be some merit behind the science of it. Yes, the full marketing juggernaut cannot be behind your movie. It's got to be split between Disney Plus, which, by the way, not a bad place to be. Disney Plus is getting a lot of fucking eyes. A lot of people are
God,
watching
yeah.
it. It's a great service. That and HBO Max has really saved a lot of people. There's a lot of stuff that I have seen because of HBO Max and Disney Plus.
Do you feel like cinema is dying?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I think it was dying before COVID.
This is
people
the
were
thing,
going
isn't
out of
it?
habit. It wasn't anything out of love for theater anymore.
I'm not sure how it rolls in America, but in the UK, it is fucking extortionate to go to the cinema.
Oh god.
Like I'm talking like nearly £80 for a family of 4 to go to the cinema and
Sounds
get
about right.
like anything. If you buy, you have to fucking remortgage your house just to buy something from the from the fucking snack bar. It's ridiculous.
Let's go down to the lobby. Let's go down to the
crazy.
lobby. Let's go down to the lobby and make our parents broke.
Yep.
Yep.
It
was worth the joke. It was worth.
But yeah, I genuinely think
Pretty much
Disney Plus
same.
is the way forward. So
Pretty much the same here as far as extortion goes. But Americans don't give a fuck. We just sneak in food. Sneak in all kinds of food. And
I snuck in a McDonald's once, so I was really
you
proud
snuck
of
in
myself
a
for that.
McDonald's, like
A
one
whole
a-
McDonald's meal.
like you snuck in the fries, the drink, everything.
Yep, yeah, and the
Where-
double cheeseburger.
Where
and
did you
everything.
put the burger?
Ah, wouldn't you like to know?
Between your buns. Hey, all right. Thank you.
Bum
Thank you.
bum bum.
But that's not the only Disney thing we have going on tonight, right? The House of Mouse has another usurper to the throne. What
In
else
the
is
form
happening?
of Ryan Reynolds,
Ryan Reynolds
who
and
is
Deadpool.
actually celebrity royalty right now.
Yes, it
Like-
has been for a long time.
Yeah, he has been for a long time, and I personally, I love Ryan Reynolds. I know some people, I have friends
do
that
too.
don't really like him very much.
Yeah, he's a little much. I can understand it. I love him
But
too.
I
though.
love his sense of humor. I
He is
really,
very
really
funny.
love his sense of humor. And it's his sense of humor that is the problem because so he's quite happy for Disney now owning Fox and everything. So he actually has a production company called Maximum Effort, which is funny because obviously it's part
Right,
of Maximum
Deadpool.
Effort. And he's I'm not sure if he's threatening to or if he has actually started the proceedings in taking his production company out of Fox's studios because
wow.
he's that pissed off about it. But he likes the director they've put in charge. He's fine with Marvel. He just can't stand Disney's censorship.
Yeah.
And he feels like Deadpool 3 at the moment is being too heavily censored to be enjoyable for what it is, because Deadpool's supposed to be R-rated.
Yes.
And even as an R-rated movie, they're like, oh, but our reputation.
Our
like,
reputation.
They own The Walking Dead.
Right.
The Walking Dead is owned by Disney. How unchild friendly can you get?
Right. Right.
So,
I mean,
what's the problem?
Disney to me has always skirted the lines anyway. There's been dirty references, and they've had their fingers in a lot of things, and probably children as well. But we don't need to talk about that.
God damn.
This is a problem we knew was coming. This is probably the least surprising. Of course, Disney was going to rein in Deadpool. They were not going to be able to do the things they've done in the past. 2 was in that completely under the other, production stuff. So it was not. I don't think it may have fallen
2
under the release, but only in name only. It was, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think 2 was actually like the first movie was R, and
Right.
then the second movie was like.
I think it was
I don't
also
think
R.
No, I think it was like PG-13. Like they really.
Was Deadpool 2?
Rained it
I thought it
down.
was because it was Disney. It was still under the Disney banner, so it was technically Disney's first R. I thought it was, but let me see here.
I thought Disney's first R was
Let me see.
the Logan movie.
Did they already
Well, I'm
own?
not
Did
sure
they
about
own
that.
that by then?
I'm not sure. I'd have to.
I don't know. I'm gonna look
research
this up. Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2 rating. Now,
Because we like to have our facts here at
we
Dead
want
on
to
Day.
make sure that we know things. Exclusive all Fox wants for Christmas. 12 more days. Deadpool certainly. Right, gets a new. Oh, wait, okay. So Deadpool 2 year's top rated R hit gets a new life as PG-13. So it's been released as both. Deadpool 2 as okay,
Oh.
so that's Once Upon a Deadpool. That's what it's called.
Oh, okay.
There we go. So let's see. Is rated R. Yeah. Deadpool 2 is rated R for strong violence and lingers throughout. Sexual references and brief drug material. Yeah, everything with Juggernaut kind of makes he rips him in half.
But he's still talking and making jokes. So, like, I don't know. My kids would probably find that funny.
Everything. I love Deadpool 2. First and foremost, love Deadpool 2. So DP was still MCU. What Deadpool 1 wasn't Fox?
No, it was definitely Fox.
Deadpool 2 I was pretty sure was under Disney's
But
banner.
wasn't Deadpool 1 around the same time that there was discussions about Sony, because they wanted Deadpool to do a crossover with Spider-Man, but Sony owned the rights at the time to Spider-Man and wouldn't give them up.
Well,
But I think Disney fully own Spider-Man now, don't they?
I think they fully got that in. They're working on pretty much by the end of the year they're gonna re-own everything again. They're gonna have the reins of pretty much all of it. There's gonna be a few outliers, but yeah, they got plenty. But regardless, Ryan Reynolds, what he's done with Deadpool, you kind of have to cede ground to him on this. I mean, he is Deadpool, and if he feels that the movie is suffering because he's being muzzled, then you kind of have to trust him. Do we know what's happening? No, we don't know what's actually happening, but we kind of have to figure this is pretty much on the money because most of us had to expect this. Of course, Disney is going to censor this shit. Fuck.
I think it was everyone's biggest concern because originally everyone was like, yeah, let them get Spider-Man. Yeah, let them get X-Men. We can have the proper, massive Marvel universe all under one roof. It'll be amazing. And then everyone went, oh, but actually, we still want Deadpool to be R-rated. And it was like, is the House of Mouse going to allow that?
Deadpool's the tough one. Everything else can be made to work. You can make X-Men work, but Deadpool's the tough one. He's the outlier because he cannot work as anything but Deadpool. Deadpool has got so many. He's meta. He might be self-aware. He is self-aware. It's Rick and Morty. There's so many different little aspects of what makes Deadpool special. And once you start stripping that down, putting reins on it, especially when you put reins on someone like Ryan Reynolds, who has literally been muzzled as Deadpool before by Fox. Remember they sewed his mouth shut? Fantastic.
Yes.
Good Lord.
I love the throwbacks that they do at the end of Deadpool 2, where he goes back in time and he's like correcting mistakes, and it's just so.
The Green Lantern. That was great. That was fantastic.
Yeah, when he's on his desk, I can't believe they were allowed to put that in because Green Lantern's DC. It's not even the same.
Right, and they didn't care, man. I mean, they went for it. They went for it. No,
I mean, how do you say no to Ryan Reynolds though? I mean, that face.
He brought Rick Moranis back. I love that Ryan Reynolds does just weird shit. He's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy a fucking phone company that no one's ever heard of. I'm going to promote the dog shit out of him, and I'm going to make it a rival. And he's doing it. And he does it with these wonderful little commercials.
If he wants something done, he's the man that will get it done because he's just too damn charming. Like,
he walks into this room, he looks at you, tells a couple of jokes, you just melt. Yeah,
if Captain America is the arse of America, then
Deadpool's the taint.
Has to be the taint, or the funny bone. Or the funny boner.
The funny boner. I like what you did. Hey, that's a good one.
That's good. We got there.
Eventually we got there. So I think this is a decisive victory for Ryan Reynolds, unless we get some other shit where it's saying that no, this is bullshit and Disney's really not putting the muzzle on. But I don't see that being the case.
See, the thing is as well to consider is that when you've got someone who's very, very basically celebrity royalty, who's saying, no, we're not going to do it your way. We're going to do it my way. One, he's already got the fans backing.
Yeah.
Two, look at what happened when Disney thought that they could get rid of James Gunn for Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Did not work out.
No, I mean, I don't. Does anyone even know if Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is actually still happening or not? Because it seems to be yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. It's like, goddamn.
Last I've read about it, it is. Gunn. I remember Gunn recently tweeting something out about something being finished and ready to go with it. I can't remember much more than that, but I want to say yes. I want to say it is going to be happening.
I mean, I mean, Disney had to really fucking swallow some fucking pride and rehire that guy.
Oh yeah, you have to.
So I don't think they will win a fight against Ryan Reynolds for Deadpool.
And then you look at it too. Gunn goes and makes a killer movie with Suicide Squad. He kills it. It makes it even harder now.
I gotta watch the new one. I haven't watched it yet.
I've heard nothing but good things.
Yeah, I've heard that. What's his face? The shark.
Oh yeah.
Is adorable.
Of course.
Everybody wants one as a pet now, but.
From what I heard, it was confirmed, but it has any writers. Good lord. Arpiox's source.
I heard that it was. I heard that he was consulting, so it was kind of like the get around for saying, "Oh, we hired him back." It's like, no, he's there, but he's.
I thought Gunn was back. I thought Gunn was back.
I thought he was back, but yeah, I don't know.
He did pull it off. He pulled off the new Suicide Squad. He did. And by all accounts, it's a success.
I think for a good director for comic book movies has to understand how team relationships and team comedy works. And I think that was like Guardians of the Galaxy was amazing. Like the first one, it just hit out of nowhere. Nobody
saw that movie coming.
No one saw that movie. I don't think anyone expected the movie to do as well as it did. But that floored.
The trailer got everyone's attention. You didn't have a choice but to fucking pay attention to it because the trailer was so good, and the music, and then when you watch the movie and the use of music, and especially, I think 2 does an even better job personally. I think 2 is arguably some of the best use of already pre-made needle drop music that's ever been made. I mean, it's great. It's great.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
And they've done stuff like that, and each movie has its that's where is probably the biggest success of the MCU has been each franchise feeling like its own thing. Like they're not all just it's a Marvel movie, but they're all different. They have their own vibes.
It has this magical way of making you both excited for the franchise itself and then excited about the group franchise and what's going to happen there. Like, how are these people going to end up being like cohesive with an entirely different people? Like, like seeing favorite actors merging together and working together and shit. I mean, I just think they really missed a trick with not having Tony Stark and Stephen Strange do the goatee high five.
Oh no! Yeah, they did.
Moment, missed opportunity. Come on, people.
Clone bone.
Clone bone.
Let's get a clone bone going. Do we got anything else? What other stories do we got? I think we've hit that pretty good there.
Yeah.
Would you like a sports fact?
Oh.
Let me hit you with. Are we Joan Riversing? Can we talk? Can we talk? Don't even tell me, dear. Don't even tell me, darling. What are you doing? All right. The longest ever tennis match took place at Wimbledon 2010 between John Isner and Nicholas Mahut. The match
Legend has it, it's still going on.
If you listen somewhere right now.
I hate tennis.
The match lasted 11 hours, 5 minutes, with Isner winning 70-68 in the final set.
Did one of them have to leave to get the boat? Because that was what happened with the cricket team.
One moment, please. We must stop. The boat waits for no man. For no man.
Do you know what? I love the idea that it was the English player that was like, no, I must leave. It's the boat. And they're like, you're in Wimbledon. This is England. You don't need to get on the boat. And they're like, no, the boat waits for no one.
But the boat is here, and you're not getting on it. It doesn't matter.
Oh my God.
It waits for no man. Waits for no man. Yeah, those were the 2 big ones, but I know we got some other stuff that we're going to touch on too. So where are we going? Where are we driving this thing? What cliff are we going off of?
Well, if you like falling off of cliffs.
I do.
What about the whole Keemstar shit that's happening right now.
Oh, and that's a fucking cliff to jump off of. Good
Rivy
God, let me tell you.
just got the biggest boner.
We're gonna go.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm sure. He's like, what? What?
Rivy is stumped.
This will be broad strokes because I'm not watching the 48 minutes.
Oh no, yeah. Trisha Paytas just
Put
released
out a new video.
a 42-minute and 50-second video or something, and I got about 10 minutes in and went, I haven't got time for this.
Trisha going on is not shocking to me.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been shocking had she gone on actual Drama Alert proper, but her going on a setting like the stupid mom's basement bullshit
So
doesn't shock me.
Let me tell you what I heard in the first 10 minutes, because when I heard it, I did think of you because you had a situation with Keem like years ago.
Yeah.
So apparently she says in her defense, and this is the first 10 minutes of the video, okay? Like, I didn't watch the whole thing. She might backtrack. I don't know. You know, it's
Right.
Trish. But apparently she says that she had no intention of like backstabbing anyone or being funny, but it was more because she said something about Keem. Keem said, I'm not coming at you, but can we talk about this? And I think we should talk about this. And she said, yeah, let's talk about it. And then they decided to do a podcast together.
So
obviously now she's saying she's going back on anything that, well, she says she's not going back, but she kind of is going back because now she's saying, oh, but I misspoke.
So she's full of shit like always. See, this is the problem with Trisha. Now, I'm going to once again state that I used to cover a lot of Trisha Paytas stories. I chose not to anymore because I feel like this woman is actually disturbed. I feel like there's serious mental sickness going on with her. And it feels exploitive and wrong to keep going. How Keem, how Ethan don't see that, and they can talk about anything in a positive manner, all while milking this fucking lunatic for every bit of drama and clout and fucking content that they possibly fucking can. It's frustrating. She's not a victim. She's not. She but there is an element here that people are not paying enough attention to, and it is the mental element. Because when this woman really does blow, it's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad. Because whatever she does will be public. It'll be for the world to fucking see. And I promise you, whatever she decides to do at the end, when her rope finally does get to the end of, it ain't going to be fucking good. I got real ominous tones with her.
My problem with discussing the sort of behavior that happens within, like I say, the drama community, I guess, or whatever, but with e-celebrities and stuff like that, is that it is just so full of toxicity. In the sense, and like nobody has the sense to pull each other back from the ledge. Like,
no,
I don't understand that. How can you keep pushing and not expect that these are real people? And when they turn their screens off at the end of the day, they have to deal with all this shit that's
soft
is coming at them.
Because you can't do a show like that. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna be 100% real with you about how 95% of the people think. You if you're going to do the type of shows, even if it's not fully drama related, I've never considered myself a drama guy, even when I cover drama stories. But you're making a decision. You're wading into a certain pool, so you're kind of stuck. Because if you start caring about those things, you kind of can't do the show. It becomes this really, you can't care and talk the way that we're going to talk about certain things. There has to be a cutoff. It's tough. It's really, really tough, because if you start letting that be the driving factor, you're not going to be able to cover any story. Any story. There's going to be a reason. It'll be justifiable, because if you listen to it once, you're going to have to listen to it every fucking time. Is it a slippery slope argument? Yes, it is, but it is one that is provable through time and experience. And that's just the way I see it. And I'm not saying it's right, and I think it's awful when the tragic shit happens, but I don't know another way around it without falling to regulation, which I've told anyone who would listen for the past 5 or 6 years that it was coming. Because YouTube is irrevocably broken. It's irrevocably broken. And the only thing that's going to fix it is restrictions. It's the only thing that's going to fix it. And it's not even a fix, because it's going to limit us. But that's the only thing that's going to fix it, because people can't help themselves. They're going to continue to take advantage. It's what they do. They're going to push.
Yeah. But one part of the story that I don't really, I guess I've not been around long enough to really understand is like I didn't realize that Keem and Ethan had a beef.
What? Yeah, that's the whole point.
I didn't. No,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Like I honestly didn't. Like I remember something happening like a year ago.
Oh no,
or
these
something.
guys. This is a long,
Something
long,
happened a year ago, but
deep-seated hatred. Long, very long vendetta. Very, very long. Hell, it's baited. When Tommy was on Baited, they talked to Ethan. They did an interview with him, and Ms. Ethan always had a lot of really bad things to say about Keem, and Keem has never really had too many good things to say about Ethan. The problem is, see, here's the issue for me with this whole Keem thing is, why does Keem get hypocrisy shield? Why, like he's so hypocritical now that it doesn't matter, and people just expect it or accept it. I don't understand it. He can call other people out for hypocrisy, and people will pick up the pitchforks and fight alongside him. How can you do that when he's the biggest fucking hypocrite in the room? He shows, even with this, yes, I understand you guys are so starved for entertainment, but this is so fucking hypocritical. It was like not even a month and a half ago when he was talking to Nick live on a fucking call about this shit. About it. There's no way that he would bring in Trisha. No way. Yeah, of course, it's the right leverage. And I get it. I'm a business guy too. There's always a number. And he picked the right time. Let's face it. This was a good move. For entertainment value and numbers, this is a brilliant move.
Yeah. But I don't know.
It's icky.
It is really, really icky.
It's icky. It's very icky.
I don't know. I know that she has lost, Trisha has lost, I mean, this is a family issue for her because she's actually, I think, is she married or she's going to marry the husband of the brother, the brother-in-law of Ethan.
Is she really?
And something like that. Yeah.
That's
like I think it's
great.
Ethan's wife is sibling to Trisha's partner. I don't want to say husband in case it's not her husband, but
very conservative of you.
So it's become shut up. It's become a family issue, and in times when shit goes really bad, it's family that's supposed to pull you back from the ledge.
Yeah,
but it just kind of feels like it's
not
just more and
in-laws.
more. God damn, damn.
Not in-laws. In-laws, they want to push you over the edge, not pull you back from the edge.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
In-laws just want to show the other people how bad you actually are. I see They Hate Jason in live commentary. You want to take a call?
Yeah, go for it.
Unmute him. See if he's got something to say. This is your opportunity to talk, They Hate Jason.
You are unmuted, sir.
Hello.
What you got for us?
I just want to say I love you.
Oh, I love you right back. What do you think of my Harley Quinn hat?
It's pretty dope. Where can I get one?
I don't know. This was it's a Six Flags hat. So I didn't get it at Six Flags. I bought it cheap because I'm a picker.
Yes, the picker life.
Trash or treasure, baby. Trash or treasure, baby.
Yes, sir. What are you guys talking about?
All kinds of. You're not watching?
Well, I just tuned in. I heard you talking about Keemstar, but
yeah, we just started talking a little bit about the Keem, Trisha Paytas thing. Hey, before you, I appreciate the love there and stuff. Before you go, can I regale you with a fantastic feat sports trivia fact?
Do it. Let's do it.
Right. If swimmer Michael Phelps were a country, with his 23 gold medals, he would rank 35 on the all-time Olympic gold medalist ahead of 97 nations.
That's pretty interesting. Definitely.
Fucking
Jeez.
shit. That's fantastic.
Damn.
Right. Thank you there, Jason. I appreciate you.
No
When are you guys
problem.
going to have me on your fucking show? Everybody says they want me on their show, and then nobody ever has me on the show. When am I coming on?
Yeah. Let's do it next week. How about that?
Hit me up. I'm dead serious. Hit me up. Let's lock it in.
We could talk shit about Keemstar.
Okay. I'm always down for that.
Fuck Keemstar.
Fuck Keemstar. I'm always. I don't have anything in general. Like I don't have a deep-seated hatred for the guy. Just
no, me neither.
He's a hypocrite. He's easy. He's a walking meme.
Yeah, he's a heel. You're supposed to hate him.
Yeah, right. Exactly. He's
All right,
a good
peace,
heel
guys.
too. He's a real good heel. Get
and
out of
love.
here. Yeah, peace and love. Fuck King
Yeah.
Scar. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Ah,
Yeah, it's
I love you, Dave.
It's
I
a
love you,
crazy.
Dave.
I love it, Dave. I love it.
The people love you.
They do. They absolutely love me. Fake's in the house as well. I have to acknowledge him so he doesn't fucking cry.
I know, because he's a kitten. He's a little kitten. You okay, kitten?
Little kitty cat. He's a little kitty catty as he is.
Yep. Fake masquerades as Dave's cat.
Yes, that's what he does.
Really, really is Dave's cat.
He might be, which is a terrifying notion. I wouldn't want that to be the case.
And explains so much.
Well, he is a pussy. Ha!
Hey,
ha. So, a little bit. Why I don't know if we have any other stories to talk about, but while we're figuring that part out, this week I talked a little bit about it earlier. This week has got a lot going on. You see, tonight's Raw. I'm thinking about covering in some way, shape, or form. I don't know. Might go over on Twitch, play some Unite, play something else. But I definitely want
sit in the chat and just chat shit.
probably that's
while the screen's on in the background.
That's also very possible. We'll watch some Raw and we'll see what's going on there. And if it's worthy going live for and specifically talking about it, I'm okay with doing that. We got wrestling all week this week. NXT, which is now changing. It's going to become something different. We know that. This is probably going to be the last week of significance for NXT. Sunday night being probably the last NXT takeover as we know it. So that's going to be a very important show to watch. We've got a lot of really cool shit this week. SummerSlam on Saturday, which is different and weird. Friday night, CM Punk should be returning to wrestling. It's just there's so much that's going to be changing the landscape. This is arguably the most important week for AEW and WWE up to this point since the inception of AEW. Who knows where it's going to go? Nixie, you excited? I know you lost a little bit of zeal for the wrestling.
I lost zeal because it felt like everything was going to shit, and I was like, "Damn, I am a jinx!" Like I was like, "Yeah, let's get in there. Let's watch some wrestling."
It's your fault.
And then everything just went to shit, and I was like, "Well, fuck that." So when you tell me wrestling is good again, wrestling is good again.
Well, it's not that it's not good. This week is going to be good. This week is going to be good, and we do have a unique opportunity on Friday with SmackDown and then Rampage coming on after SmackDown. It may not be the worst idea to watch Rampage. If we can get through it, it might not be a terrible idea. CM Punk's return is going to be... It is all but guaranteed to be the biggest pop in wrestling history. When CM Punk arrives in Chicago, the roof is going to be blown off the fucking arena. It's going to be something special.
The roof is on fire.
So as much... Yes, thank you. So as much as I hate AEW, and I do, this might be something I have to see.
I will watch it just for the Archer reference.
Yes.
Rampage!
Now we're going to get a Pam page.
Uh-huh.
Good God.
I love Pam. God, I love Pam.
Who doesn't love Pam? Communist, that's who, Nixie. That's the only proper answer. Communist, the goddamn commies.
Yup.
This is your opportunity, Mush Puffs. Get into the live commentary. We're probably wrapping up. We don't have too much more. I don't know if Nixie's got any more bullets in the gun.
I spied you in here earlier, and then you turtled out. What was you going to say?
Oh, he turtled.
Come back.
No, don't challenge him. You're going to challenge him.
Come talk to us, Rivi.
Have a nice conversation.
Come talk to us on the late night channel.
That's right. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk to you like this. It's very comforting, but also a little creepy, so it's why I like it. Nixie,
we're all just going to relax.
Tell him what he can expect in this new relaxing format.
Dave will yell at you in a very soft voice.
Very soft.
I sound like a sat-nav. Turn right.
I'm sorry.
300 meters. Turn left.
I have to. Have you ever watched any Lee Evans?
Yes. Lee Evans is the way I was thinking Lee Marvin, maybe. might have been thinking Lee Marvin.
I mean, you can't miss Lee Evans. He's very Lee Evansy. Um,
Very Lee Evansy. Thank
he
you. That's
does.
very
He
descriptive.
does a bit about a sat nav being like a sexy woman until you turn wrong, and then he's like, then it turns back into your wife, and it's like, turn right. It's like, oh. It's like, he said that his wife should speak like a sat nav. He's like, the dishes need washing, the rubbish needs taking out. Like,
I don't know. Maybe
would
it's
that
when I
make
gotta
you
listen.
take the rubbish out? I don't know.
No, unless I was getting blown. I mean, like
Well,
words
then
aren't
that's
enough
why
for
you.
me.
That's why your sat nav is angry with you.
Oh, I thought that's why you were
If-
about to say that's why you're single. I thought you were about to go for the jugular. I thought you were about to go for the fucking crowd. I was about to be like, ah! Ah! I am.
Fraham
Somebody
is
sent me tacos. What?
waiting to call. Would you like me to bring
let's
him
bring
in?
Let's go ahead. You can unmute him. I brought him in. You can unmute him.
God damn it! There you are.
Why are you
Hello there,
goddamning me? Jesus, what do you want, Fran?
I wanted to do it.
Hey,
Oh, I didn't
How
know.
you
Well, I
doing?
let
Can you hear me?
do it. Yeah, I hear you. How you doing?
I mean, I've been doing okay lately. How have you been?
I'm fantastic. I'm wearing a Looney Tunes jersey. How can I be bad?
Yeah. So, yeah. So I was just wondering if you're interested in like playing some pretty old games for I don't know for nostalgic purposes or something like that, or
In general, you mean you want to like come over to my house and hang out with me on a Saturday
no,
night?
not in general. Maybe you could just do it
Want me
on
to
your
stream
own.
it?
Maybe do it on a live stream or whatever. Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
you
I'm
ha-
gonna
do
come
you-
over to your house and
I don't
yeah.
know. I wasn't sure what you're proposing. I'm not against it. Do you do you have? Were you going somewhere with this? Is there a device or an app or something that you have for me that I could be using? Because I right now doesn't seem to be the best time to be getting into the ROMs, considering Pokemon just threatened fucking a ROM site. You better delete all the games.
Is that what's happening?
Like Nintendo, yeah, they went rage on a fucking site.
Pokemon went Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Get our games off, you fuckers! Huh?
Yeah.
Ah, damn
Put
it, that
3
didn't work.
Pokeballs together and look what you get.
Lick my Pokeballs, asshole!
But
So, do you
yeah.
have a way for me to play retro games, and what retro game should I play?
If any, well, whatever games that are like very nostalgic to you and has been a part of your childhood. I don't mind like the original
I
Pokemon.
remember the timeless classic, Mr. Knife Stabs a Prostitute. We should play that
Oh.
game. It was for the
That
Neo
sounds like a
Geo
fun
Pocket.
That's a real game.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'll never forget the Atari classic, Mr. Rogers Commits Armed Robbery. That's a great
Oh.
one. That one's fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's see if it goes through the TOS.
Yeah, it's pretty great. It's a great one. No, I would see any of the retro games I want to play. I'm already too good at games. I've established my dominance in games like Tecmo Bowl, but I kind of wouldn't mind playing weird stuff like Night Trap.
Oh right,
And
that is
also-
like that.
I want to play a Three Stooges game. I don't remember what the game is. There's a Three Stooges game that was on floppy disk on computer that I used to play. It's a great Three Stooges game, and I cannot remember I'm sure it takes up like no memory. It's probably like 6 megabytes. Like the game is nothing, but I used to have to load it on discs and shit and play it. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I really wish that all the games in the world could be ported to the PC, but I don't think all the games would usually survive on that.
Well, I'm sure the Three Stooges game is probably pretty easily gettable. Somebody is probably doing a little bit of tippity-tippity-tap as we speak
Doing
and
a little
finding
bit
it
of-
very easily.
Yeah, they're
Pete was here.
they're hearing your messages.
That's right. They're hearing my messages? That's creepy.
Hacking the mainframe.
You
What?
gonna hack my mainframe?
Oh yeah.
You gonna hack my
I'm gonna find your floppy disk.
Graham, you fancy what are you gonna do to my floppy disk?
I'm gonna put it in
You're
a
gonna,
hard drive.
you're gonna put are you gonna insert it into your 3/4 slot?
Damn it! I had something for this.
PC sex jokes.
Pretty good. Hey, we go for the peripheral drive jokes around here. Don't worry. Do you fancy a sports fact, Freya?
Sure. Go ahead.
Bob Beeman's. No, I don't like that one. The first
Just
person
from the
ever-
name.
Shut up. The first person ever to achieve a perfect 10 in the Olympic gymnastics was the Romanian Nadia Kamenci in the Montreal. What?
I was gonna say, oh, don't worry.
Don't worry, what? Now I've stopped the factoid. You might as well tell me.
I'm sorry. I was because her surname sounds very like my not commiserations, but my damn it, no. Smoke bomb.
The first person ever to achieve a perfect 10 in the Olympic gymnastics was the Romanian Nadia Kamansky in the Montreal, not to be mistaken with Monica Lewinsky. She got silver, well, more like off-white in a different fashion. But we're not going to talk about
No,
that.
this is Nadia.
Kamenchi. Kamaneki.
It's very
Romanian.
commentary of. I can't speak.
Smoke bomb. In
Smoke
the
bomb.
Montreal 1976 Olympics, she was awarded this score for her routine on the uneven bars. I don't like that one. I'm going to give you another one. In 1935, American Jesse Owens set 4 track and field world records in less than 1 hour. It became known as the greatest 45 minutes in sports ever. Nixie, if you had to name your greatest 45 minutes in life ever, what would the title of it be?
Oh.
Mr. Toad's Wild Wide?
Triple X.
It would be triple X. It would be really so carnal pleasures is your greatest 45 minutes.
Oh yeah, that would work as well because it was on a boat.
What was on a boat?
What wasn't on the boat?
Oh my. Freyam, you can now exit knowing a little bit more about the world of sports than you did before. Do you have anything else?
No, that is basically it, and I'm looking forward to what you're gonna play next.
All right, fantastic. I'll be over on
All right.
Twitch in a little bit. We'll play something.
Smoke bomb.
Poof.
Hey,
It's becoming a
catched
thing.
on.
It's becoming a thing.
Caught on. Catched on. It caught on.
No, it's catched on. I liked
Smoke
it.
bomb.
Smoke bomb. We in fact did not watch Archer last night.
We didn't. We kind of fell down a Craig Ferguson
Yes, we
rabbit
did.
hole.
Yes, we did.
And I was
Fake.
going to show you 40 Towers as well.
Oh yeah, we do need to do that at some point. Fake. Did
At
you
some
guys
point.
talk? Yeah, we talked. No, I don't know if we didn't. The revenue thing. We don't care about it. I don't care if she wasn't getting revenue from Disney Plus. I don't care.
They must do though.
Yeah, well, that's possible. Maybe she didn't get any revenue, but I doubt that. I doubt that they're like, no, we're just not going to pay you for it. Because they seem pretty confident.
Oh god. Yeah, exactly. They are, and they know that streaming is the way forward.
But you know what the funny thing is? Dave Chappelle's kind of changed the narrative on contracts. He really shot through it. And it's hard to get people to be on your side when you're a corporation and you're citing these blood-sucking clauses that are in some of these contracts. And they are. They own you. And if it's one of those situations, Scarlett might actually have something to stand on here. So who knows? We'll see. It's going to get ugly, though.
Oh, yeah.
Disney dropped her ass.
I know, and she was so pretty.
They already killed her anyway.
God damn. Yeah. Well, yeah. So it's
Ultimate
they're kind of
revenge.
like, well, you're kind of already dead. So.
Killed her 3 times, really. They killed her, tanked her movie, and now they've released her. Future endeavor.
God. Damn.
Fuck you, ScoJo.
God damn, they murdered her 3 times.
Murdered 3 times in a row. Boom, boom, boom. See you later. Do we have
Mickey
any other
Mouse.
stories, Miss Nixie?
I do not believe so.
I think that's pretty good. That's a tight. It's a tight 53 minutes there. It was a tight.
Tight.
Well, now we've acknowledged it, Fake. What do you
Tight
want
like
from
a
us? A
tiger.
tight toy like a toy guy.
Mm-hmm.
You should be concerned with people hitting the like button. Unpopular opinion. What's Black Widow? Did I pipe window? I did.
Oh.
Oh my Black Window. Wow, that took 53 minutes for somebody to pick up on. Thank you, unpopular opinion. There you go. Now it's fixed. You could have just told me.
You know what? I feel like we need a jingle for when there is an obvious problem that we don't notice.
A Dave related incident.
Yeah.
It's
Dave.
Dave. You know we done messed up. It's Dave. He is a big fat butt. It's Dave. I don't know if that's
Leave your comments beflow.
yes, leave those comments below, fake. Don't forget. The sister show of Black Mirror. Yes, I love Black Mirror.
Oh
No,
my
Black
God.
Swan. I like Black Swan. I don't like Black Mirror. I'm not a big Black Mirror fan. It's too insistent. It insists.
It's like Black
upon
Mirror,
itself.
but it's not reflective. Not as
Right.
reflective.
It's just a window.
More opaque. Kind of.
Yes, it's an opaque experience. Transparent, I would say. Good God. Hopefully you guys are checking out everything Trash or Treasure related over on eBay. We got a lot of really cool items up. Made some good sales today. In fact, just sold a couple of DS games not that long ago. I'm going to be live over on Twitch, but I might be a little bit later. I'm going to have to do a couple of things before I jump over, so probably closer to when Raw starts around 8. Expect me there.
Question mark?
Yeah, a little bit of question mark, perhaps.
Are you gonna be that? Are you really gonna be that?
Hey, Nixie, would you like to see my impression of Jay Leno answering that question of whether or not I'm going to be on the show later?
Go for it.
Well, you got to ask me. You got to ask me.
Yeah, but you're gonna be on the show later.
Pretty much.
I
You
love it.
gotta get the head waggle. All right, Nixie, anything else that we did not cover that you want to slap on a bow right now?
There are many things I want to slap a bow on,
I'm
but
sure.
not conversationally.
No. We're transitioning to the cold outro. I got to slow that down. That transition is far too fast. Let me see if I can slow this down. We're going to real quick here. Oh, yeah, that's slower. My God, that was fast. Like, don't take off the clothes so quickly. Slow down.
Oh.
So
Take your time.
you can leave your hat on. Nixie, I do appreciate you for being here and just being amazing
For my
as
first
always.
ever show.
It is your first ever show.
I
Now
know,
we've
right?
got the music playing because that indicates that it's about time to go. We got about 25 seconds to wrap it up.
Smoke bomb.
Smoke bomb. Oh, no, there's like 20 seconds. Oh, my God. She's left me here in a cloud of smoke, people. No, we really appreciate you guys. It's been a fun show. 10 seconds left. Can I wrap it up? We're going to try. We'll see you next time. Keep it copious. Remember, as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends like Nixie. See, we can keep going. I can keep talking even though the music's not there. This is the outro that will never end. Say goodnight, Nixie.
Night, Nixie.
Smoke bomb poof.